You only need like a handful of sounds to pick from, maybe like 15 packs. Like honestly, I feel like it's a little bit too much, maybe 10, right? But like it's like narrowing down because like you could just be so overwhelmed with this and this. I actually have a client that I'm coaching, and she's like, oh well, I'm trying to get into like doing some mastering stuff. I'm like, wait, hold on, let's backtrack that real quick. Why are we even looking at the mastering chair right now? Like we need to be making beats. Like so, it's like I think for me, like that's what the course is about. It's like simplifying it, not making it where it's just like surfacey and like, I'm not learning anything, but it's like simplifying the process because there's too many genres, there's too many like, you have so many different backgrounds of where they want to take their music. But if you focus on these components, like we talk about the loop, we call it the loop, which is like making a seamless, endless loop of a mixture of drums, melodies together, like basically just a loop, like something that just repeats over and over again. And once you get that, like, yo, this sounds good. I have my hi-hats in here, I have my drums in here, I have melodies. It sounds really good. It's like an 8-bar loop. Once you get that, let's move on to arrangement, right? Don't go on trying to arrange something and your beat's not good, right? So it's like having everything that sounds good together and then like kind of like carving it out after. So that's kind of one of the concepts I talk about. But yeah, that's what I'd say. It's like just keeping it really simple. And I'm all about that. I'm not super technical. I'm not like, okay, you need to have this and do every 2 steps with this. Like, no. Like, that's just, you got the wrong guy. I'll be real with you, right? But it's like keeping it really simple and really trusting your gut. Like, you got to get better at that because that's how you get the most humanistic sounds, like the swing. And you can't like program that. You know what I mean? So stuff like that. That's kind of just a little bit about that of kind of like what I would say to that question. So.
Simplicity is key, man. Simplicity is absolute key there. Where I think it was Blaise Pascal, the French philosopher. He said, "I would have written a shorter letter, but I did not have the time." Which is like making something simple takes time to really understand it takes time, man. Like I used to I used to do a lot of EDM stuff. I still do some EDM stuff to this day, but like I spent like 2 years of my like entire music career where I did nothing but EDM, and I was just trying to find artists that would want to do EDM with me. And I remember like some of those old sessions, they sounded really bad because I was trying to blend. Like I saw this YouTube video where they're like, just blend multiple kick drums together, but I didn't know what I was doing to blend multiple kick drums together. So I had messes all over the place in my sessions. It was an absolute disaster. I had like 7 different kicks I was trying to blend together, where I was like, I'm going to get the low end from this one, I'm going to get the clickiness from this one, I'm going to get like, instead of just taking the time, to pick one pack, like you're saying, man, like 10 packs, 15 packs, pick good samples and then just move on. Don't try to make things more complicated than it takes.